This is
Hey
why I'm hot, hoes praying that I
guys,
flop. I'ma keep it simple, you
welcome
just
back
don't
to
know what
London
I
Lives
got.
YouTube
My price
channel.
be
Welcome to
going
the
up
new
like
and
every
welcome if
day,
you
and
are
it's a
not.
lot.
Today we're
Wait,
talking Megan v
I'm really
Stallion.
that, really
We're
that hot,
talking, about how nobody can take her power. We're talking about her interview that she done with Elle magazine. So Megan says, I don't want to call myself a victim. As I reflect on the past 3 years, I view myself as a survivor because I've truly survived the unimaginable. Not only did I survive being shot by someone I trusted and considered a close friend, but I overcame the public humiliation of having my name and reputation dragged through the mud by the individual for the entire world to see. The truth is that I started falling into a depression. I didn't feel like making music. I was in such a low place that I didn't even know what I wanted to rap about. I wondered if people even cared anymore. There would be times that I'd literally be backstage or in my hotel crying my eyes out, and then I'd have to pull Megan Pete together and be the Megan v Stallion. It never crossed my mind that people wouldn't believe me. Still, I knew the truth, and the indisputable facts would prevail. I had worked too hard to reach this point in my career to let taunts deter me. When the guilty verdict came out on December the 23rd, 2022, it was more than just vindication for me. It was a victory for every woman who has ever been shamed, dissed and blamed for a violent crime committed against them. But my heart hurts for all the women around the world who are suffering in silence, especially if you're a black woman who doesn't appear as if she needs help. So many times people looked at me and thought, you look strong, you're outspoken, you're tall, you don't look like somebody who needs to be saved. They assumed that per preconceived stigmas, I didn't fit the profile of a victim and I didn't need support or protection. Time after time, women are bullied with backlash for speaking out against their attackers, especially when they're accusing someone who is famous and wealthy. They're often accused of lying or attempting to make money from their trauma. From first-hand experience, I know why a lot of women don't come forward. Any support and empathy that I received was drowned out by overwhelming doubt and criticism from many others. These last few months, I've been healed in after being in such a dark place. The physical and mental scars from this entire ordeal will always sting, but I'm taking the appropriate steps to resume my life. I spent the last few months off social media and taking time off for myself, spending time with my dogs, hanging out with my manager, Faris, and doing a lot of praying. But that's the process of healing. It's an ongoing process with moments of fear and uncertainty mixed in with blissful realization. I've accepted this chapter of my life as part of my journey, but I will not allow it to define my journey. I've been dragged through the mud, but I'm so happy that I'm able to finally come out of it with a new perspective. I'm working on establishing better boundaries with people that I allow in my life. For years, I kept trying to prove my loyalty and friendship to people without creating the space for them to reciprocate it the same. Now, I'm more cautious with how I interact with others and analyse their true intentions. I'm also getting more comfortable with saying no to protect my peace. In the past, there were times when I did things simply to please others and not because I truly wanted to do them. Those days are over. I'm putting myself first now because I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I'm going to tolerate and I know what I can endure because I've been battle tested for so long. I'm ready to show everyone that all the dirt they threw at me didn't stick. My purpose is for these words to serve as the final time that I address anything regarding this case in the press. I understand the public intrigue, and for the sake of my mental health, I don't plan to keep reliving the most traumatic experience of my life over and over again. I'm choosing to change the narrative because I'm more than just my trauma. I was once told that you can't have crucifixion without resurrection, and that statement resonated so deeply with me. This is a rebirth of a happier and healthier me. I'm a survivor, and I have and will continue to embrace the highs and lows of my journey. I'm excited to get back into music because I've been so transformed. I'm playing around with new songs and my sounds that I can't wait for everyone to hear. To all the hotties, please know I am so incredibly grateful for you. You don't even know all the little things that you've done to make me feel uplifted and inspired over the years. Some of my hotties even showed up to court and it touched my soul. I also want to express my sincere gratitude to all the women who have rallied around me, used their words and penned an open letter of support on my behalf. For anyone who has survived violence, please know your feelings are valid. You matter. You are not at fault. You are important. You are loved. You are not defined by your trauma. You can continue to write beautiful new chapters in your life story. Just because you're in a bad situation doesn't mean you're a bad person. Our value doesn't come from the opinions of other people. As long as you stand your ground and live in your truth, nobody can take your power. We can't control what others think, especially when the lies are juicier than the truth. But as a society, we must create safer environments for women to come forward about violent behaviour without fear of retaliation. We must provide stronger resources for women to recover from these tragedies, physically and emotionally, without fear of judgment. We must do more than say her name. We must protect all women who have survived the unimaginable. So guys, that's everything Meghan had to tell the magazine. Do you guys think, you know, Tory is guilty? Do you think she's a victim? As she was more of a victim because people didn't really want to see her as a victim because she's a black woman. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one. Thanks for watching.